Ladies and gents, the greatest hockey player of his day or any day, Maurice The Rocket Richard. Let's bring him on. Rocket Richard. Okay. Yes, sir. In person. Well, Maurice, it's great to see you on the Jamboree, and as you can see, we have one or two Detroiters in the house, but there's a lot more Montrealers here than there are Detroiters. But how do you feel about being on Hometown Jamboree? Folks are all solid Montreal Canadian hockey fans.
I feel pretty good, Bob, and I'd like to say hello to all your fan here. And I'm telling you, that program, it's the only one I'm listening on the radio.
Well, I'd say they were mostly your fans, Rocket. What do you say about that, guy? Okay, folks. Well, Rocket Richard, I guess you know that we had the honor of writing a little song about you and what happened at the Forum the other night. Could we sing it for you?
Sure, Bob, you can sing it. I didn't hear it yet.
Well, here we go then. Maurice The Rocket Richard. In this great game of hockey to which we lay claim, there are heroes loved near and afar. But the mightiest name in our national game is Maurice The Rocket Richard. When we need a man to encourage the fans, he'll shatter all records galore. In fact, quite the cream of the Montreal team is Maurice The Rocket Richard. One evening in Boston they struck at his head and cut him right over the ear. With his temper so red and the way that he bled, his thinking could not have been clear. In all that confusion before they subdued him, it struck an official, I fear. In so doing, you know, he trod on the toe of Campbell, a man without fear. Campbell, young man, that stick in your hand has put you in trouble, by gar. Though you needed 5 stitches, you're too big for your britches. Just who do you think that you are? Now you've done this before and you've made me quite sore. And although you are a great star, you're through for the year. Do I make myself clear, Mr. Maurice The Rocket Richard? In a terrible plight was our Forum that night. A riot got into high gear. When Campbell appeared, he was slandered and jeered, and his danger it soon became clear. A fan tried to drop him, the cops couldn't stop him, and a bomb made them all shed a tear. As the president fled, they cried, "Off with the head of Campbell, a man without fear." Now our town has lost face and our team have disgrace, but these hot-headed actions can't mar or cast any shame on the heroic name of Maurice The Rocket Richard. For he shall return, his legend will burn in the annals of sport near and far. There ne'er was a name of such stature and fame as Maurice The Rocket Richard. Well, Maurice, although the things that this song tells about seem a little bit serious today, we hope that this souvenir copy of the Spartan record will, in years to come, give you something to smile about and remember the 1955 season. It's been a real pleasure to have you with us. I hope to see you all again with us.
Thank you very much, Bob. Now that I got the record, I'm going to try to learn the song, and maybe one day I'll be able to sing on your program. Thank you.
Just before the Rocket gets away, we'd like to remind you of the score so far in tonight's game. 1-0 for Montreal.
Well, friends, we hadn't originally planned this, but I think we'll celebrate that 1-0 lead the Canadiens have by doing the Montreal Canadiens square dance. Maybe it'll help the boys. All join hands and away we go. Circle to the left like Jean Beliveau. Swing with Curry, swing McKay. Butch and Johnson, half sachet. Ha ha ha, who are we? We're the Canadiens, we. Ha ha ha, who are we? We're the Canadiens, we. Now Allen and the left and away you go. Moore and Marsdale, do-si-do. Blunt by the left and Dolly by the right. Swing LeClaire for half the night. Ha ha ha, who are we? We're the Canadiens, we. Ha ha ha, who are we? We're the Canadiens, we. Now take Bert Olmsted by the wrist and step right by with a Harvey twist. Bow to Geoffrion when you meet. Swing the Rocket off his feet. Oh, ha, ha, who are we? We're the Canadiens, we. Ha, 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 who are we? We're the Canadiens, we. Habs are due to go to town. Their fans will never let them down. That's all there is. Our time is up. Till Habs come home with a Stanley Cup. Oh, ho, ho, who are we? We're the Canadiens. We. Ha, 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 who are we? We're the Canadiens. We. Oh, ho, ho, who are we? We're the Canadiens. We. Ha, 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 who are we? We're the Canadiens. We. There you are, my Montreal Canadiens square dance. Thank you very much. For the past 15 minutes, you've been listening to the old-time songs and tunes of Bobby Hill and all the Canadian country boys, featuring Johnny Carrigan, Marcel Carrigan, T.T. Carrigan, Bob White, and Tommy Woods on the bass. And our special guest of the evening, Mr. Maurice The Rocket Richard.
Bob Hill and his Canadian country boys.